And it's the perfect time to join WowTech and check out some car tips every driver should know. No special tools? A plastic tube and a bottle can do the job. A super simple fix. Squeeze the bottle, cover the open with your hand to create suction, and let the fuel flow smoothly. Less mess and way faster. When working on decal films at the edges, focus on heat on the sides, not directly on the fold. This trick helps keep the film color, even when stretching it over curved surfaces. When painting the brake system, using cardboard as a shield helps direct the paint exactly, keeping other parts clean. Got a corroded oxygen sensor? A little rust remover will break down that stubborn rust and make it easier to open. If your tailgate's no longer lining up right, opening and closing it can be a real hassle. But don't worry, using a support bar and a chain is a simple trick to straighten the frame and get everything back in place. The truth hides where you least expect it. Try giving it a gentle vibrate, then vacuum it out. You'll be surprised how much grime is still hiding, especially around the gas and brake pedals. With a mix of Elmer's glue, baking soda, and contact lens solution, you can effectively get dust out of those tight spots in your car that regular cloths just can't reach. Just be bold and pop off that plastic turn signal cover. The rest is a breeze. Simply unscrew 2 bolts and swap out the signal light assembly. It'll give your car a whole new look. A small dent on your car door from the parking lot can be fixed by the PDR method. Looks like new in under an hour. Another method you can use alongside DPR. Did you know some plastics on your car can self-heal light scratches with heat? A torch gently melts the outer layer, helping the surface even out and look smoother. With the right technique, light scratches can disappear, bringing back that shine and color like nothing ever happened. Using a syringe to treat water is a technique for fine-tuning the surface after applying car decals. Done right, it smooths out bumps, prevents edges from peeling, and helps the material last much longer. For off-road and camping lovers, installing a ladder on your ride like the 4Runner is an absolute must. Annoying squeaky sound? Pop off the windshield wiper and gently bend it back with a screwdriver. And done. Just like putting a screen protector on your phone, a matte film acts as a protective shield for your car's display. If your trunk won't open when you hit unlock, chances are the internal spring has slipped out of place. Just reposition it and your trunk will be working smoothly again in no time. A Feel bike rack can totally change your travel game. No more struggling with straps or removing wheels. Now it's just load it up, lock it down, and hit the road. A loose rack can cause things to fall or break quickly. Tightening it up is a simple way to avoid all that trouble. Reverse lights are no joke, especially when driving at night or in crowded areas. They boost your visibility and give a clear warning to others around you. Replacing a damaged decal is the perfect fix for minor scratches. On this BMW X5, the fender extension was updated with a white-pink chameleon decal, giving it a fresh new look while keeping the original paint untouched. A rooftop lift system takes the hassle out of setting up a tent in windy conditions, giving you a quick, reliable shelter. Thanks to a sturdy lifting frame and neatly folded fabric, your car's rooftop stays stable and super easy to use. If you're not confident handling a blade, then masking tape is a smart choice for cutting film around door handles, keeping your car's paint scratch-free. Using masking tape as a base lets you create an accurate mold with garage spray paint. Once the paint dries, it forms a precise shape that makes applying putty to the damaged area much easier and more even. This helps keep the repaired surface flat and true to the original shape. In those tight, hard-to-reach spots, don't wrestle with pliers. Simply grab zip ties and you can securely fasten air hose connections. The S1 Capsule Deluxe has a long-lasting battery and steady torque. But the button is a bit sensitive and sits low, so when tightening bolts one-handed, make sure to hold it firmly to avoid any wobble. If the oil cap's screwed on too tight, grab 2 wrenches, one to hold the cap steady and the other to twist it open. Storage net sagging and getting caught in the door? Slap on this mole panel, and your water bottles and small gear will stay way more organized and out of the way. Stretching the film properly is key to making that carbon wrap on your car mirror last and look great. Once heated, the film shrinks to fit snugly, helping prevent overstretching and peeling over time. Slide a pool noodle into that small gap. It will stop tiny items from falling through. No more wasting time digging things around. When doing car paint repairs, start by taping off the edges you want to protect. Then cover the whole car with sheeting and secure it well with tape. Next, just cut out the area where you need to paint. This method prevents overspray and keeps the rest of your car spotless. One wrong move with the wrong tool can ruin that glossy paint or even damage a pricey emblem on your car. Instead, go for specialized masking film. It's a smart way to protect your car and your wallet. Another handy method is using a thin thread to do the same job. Removing an Audi door handle isn't as tricky as you might think. This method is quick, safe, and works for a bunch of different Audi models too. Extending your wrench gives you extra leverage in reaching deep angles, a handy trick when working under the car. A sanitary napkin can double as an essential oil diffuser, keeping your car smelling fresh while helping prevent moisture buildup. This ultra-light, durable adventure hammock is perfect for mounting on a Tacoma, making it easier than ever to relax in the great outdoors. For tricky curved parts like side mirrors, using tape to mark the size beforehand is a smart move, helping cut the film to fit perfectly without misalignment. If you noticed heavy black soot on the air intake or exhaust manifold, don't ignore it. It's a sign that it's time for a cleaning, avoiding reducing engine performance and higher fuel consumption. This small tool in the Audi wheel kit is designed to clip and remove the plastic lug nut covers, a part that many people tend to overlook. There are 3 common ways to apply film: pulling at a right angle, pulling parallel to the edge, or not pulling at all. After positioning, you trim the excess and use heat to press it down. In practice, pulling at a right angle often causes ripples and peeling, which can affect both durability and appearance. Pulling parallel or just using heat helps the film stick more securely and cleanly to the edge. A small change, but it's all it takes to give the BMW X7 a striking makeover, perfectly matching the overall exterior. A plastic tube combined with an empty bottle makes a handy makeshift funnel, perfect for spill-free fuel pouring. With BMWs, instead of using heat for welding, the technician uses a backing plate with studs and adhesive, reducing heat-related distortion and preserving the metal's integrity. Once the adhesive cures, he begins grinding and sanding the surface to prepare for body filler. This process helps create a smooth, even finish and improves the durability of the repair. When working on a car or any equipment with a drain plug, don't forget to cut out a bottle to make a wide mouth funnel. It's an easy way to protect nearby parts and keep your workspace clean. Getting stuck might seem like a problem, but with some simple items, you can get out in no time. Don't underestimate Hart's compact pressure sprayer. It blasts away dirt even in those hard-to-reach spots behind the wheels. The Windshield Wow tool makes cleaning your car's glass a whole lot easier. It might take a little practice and the right amount of cleaner at first, but then your windows will be sparkling in no time. To keep caliper pins from rusting and sticking, wrap a scuff pad around the pin and spin it gently with a drill. Be careful not to spin it too long. Excess heat can burn you. A paintbrush is incredibly useful for small details. It gives you control over the amount of paint, ensuring smooth, even coverage without blotches, perfect for quick touch-ups. Wrapping zip ties around your tires can improve traction on icy or slippery roads, helping you stay safe when driving in tough conditions. Want to remove PPF without the sticky mess? Use a heat gun to soften the adhesive first, then blow it with compressed air. The film will lift off easily with almost no residue left behind. A gas torch is a handy tool for restoring faded plastic parts, bringing them back to life without the need to replace them. There are several ways to fix dents on a car, and using a long rod to push it from the inside out is one of the most common PDR techniques, especially effective for minor dents. Seatbelt retracting slowly or making squeaky noises? A spray of Tito Car silicone will lubricate it, eliminating the sticking and make it work smoothly again. To restore a lightly scratched and dull car paint, start with Sonax Cut Max to correct the surface. Then follow up with Perfect Finish to boost gloss and reflection. Installing a rear trunk spoiler helps reduce air drag, which improves performance and enhances road grip, especially useful for vehicles that often run at high speeds. With its sturdy design and secure locking mechanism, the Quick Jack gives technicians peace of mind when working underneath the vehicle. Wiping your headlights with a sponge and a bit of WD-40 helps clean off dirt and reduce cloudiness, all without scratching the surface. With the Cheetah pneumatic bead seater, inflating tires on cars and small tractors becomes much quicker and easier. Before painting lettering on your car, make sure to tape around the area and cover it with plastic wrap. This helps prevent overspray and keeps the rest of your car clean and tidy. The impressive modified ATC pickup truck allows wheelchair users to easily get in and out and stay seated without needing to transfer. We hope today's tips help you feel more confident whenever you run into tricky situations with your car. If you found them helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and drop a comment to share your experience or ask any questions.